everybody. It's your girl Pink Lee.
Your boy Too Cocky Dre, Mr. Ruffle Some Feathers, a.k.a. your favorite villain. What's going on?
Welcome to the Ranting Raving Pod. Today we have a special guest host.
Your boy Ra. You call me Ramen.
Ramen, what do you do? Who are you? What you got going on? Let them know.
I'm the mayor of the West End, somewhere in Allentown, PA. I make clothes, vent music. I make clothes, now wear garments, and I make music, vent music.
Nice,
Good shit.
nice. So, as you know, first of all, we want to give a shout out to our sponsor, Pink Drinks. Get your pink drink. Mm-hmm. I've got the toxic tea right here. I've got the cold green knockout punch. You already know what these do. If you know, you know, and if you don't know, you better find out. I also got here the Grown and Sexy, the new red wine from Pink Drinks, which will be available at Open Vibe Philly April 1st. And make sure you guys are in the building.
Yo, I just got to say one thing about this one. Hold up. We can't just bypass it. We can't bypass it. And I'm not going to let her bypass it. All I'm going to say is get it. This probably going to be the best wine that you're ever going to taste in your life. It's going to hit different. And all I'm going to tell you is it had the creator on her behind. Okay? I seen her one night. She was acting real different, was ready to fight. That's all I'm going to say.
I was not ready to fight. Don't listen to him. I was not ready to fight. I just was.
Somebody was trying her. And she was on off the wine.
So you can't tell him nothing because he gonna tell your business. All right.
Look, I'm just saying.
You said it's on the air.
Pink drinks, they dangerous. That's all I'm gonna say. In a good way.
Right. Stay dangerous.
You know what they say? Right. Get into some good trouble with them.
There we go. That's a good one. We about to use that one. Okay. Yeah. Listen, Mr. Your favorite villain. We about to use that one. But So first, obviously, we always get into words of wisdom. Starting way back, make sure you guys check out episode 89, which is begin with the end in mind. But right now we're going backwards. We're on episode 6, which is right. Episode 6, which is remember self-care. So self-care it's imperative to survival. It's imperative for not even survival, but like living life, not surviving through life, not scratching through, but actually enjoying and living life, loving life, experiencing it to the fullest. You have to take care of yourself, right? And self-care comes in many different forms. Some different forms might include journaling, getting your nails done, getting your feet done, getting a massage, a facial. Like those are all forms of self-care, but we also need to know about like the hard parts of self-care, which would be like holding yourself accountable. I like to talk about a lot of times those mirror talks, like literally looking in the mirror at yourself, talking to yourself, letting yourself know, like, I like this about myself. I love this about myself. I don't like this about myself. How can I change it? Let's put a plan of action together, writing those things out and making it happen. So those are also forms of self-care because we don't like to talk about those hard parts. We don't like to talk about having tough love on ourselves, and that's very, very important. Like, it's imperative for our growth. So if you're trying to reach your goals, if you're trying to experience life, if you're trying to, just be the best person you can be, you're going to want to take care of yourself. So I have some other ways of self-care, but you guys can tap back into the episode. There's, like, multiple episodes. If you look through, like, the playlist on my YouTube, there's, like, a whole bunch of different self-care. So make sure you guys tap into that. But what are some ways that you guys self-care? You guys like take care? What are some ways that you guys like to take care of yourself?
What's it called? A daily, just to wash the face. Like you said, have that mirror talk while you're brushing your teeth, scrubbing the tongue. I get a little unconventional with my self-care. If I have as long as I got a haircut and a brand new vape, I'm usually I'm most tightened up, ready for the world. And then before I go to sleep at night, reflect on my day. What did I not do that I said I was going to do? How can I implement that tomorrow? And like you said with the mirror talks, every New Year's, like when the ball drops, like if I'm at a party, I go to the bathroom. It's my time. Like, what we on this year? And those are type of ways I hold myself to self-care. Because without it, you feel like half a man. You don't have the confidence. You don't have the gusto and stuff like that.
Yeah, I like what you said about going through your day as you lay down and kind of say, hey, I didn't get this done today, but there's tomorrow. I'm believing, I'm manifesting, I'm going to wake up tomorrow and be able to get it done. I feel like that's important. I like that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that was strong self-care, bro. For me, kind of like the same thing. Just making sure that I'm good mentally. That's like my biggest thing. Making sure that that my mental is on point so I can attack any and everything. If my mental is being challenged that day, take some time out and I talk to Bob Marley a little bit because that's just what eases me down. But also one thing that I love to do is I call it getting my daily dose of fruit. Every day I drink a smoothie. That's just, a lot of people ask me, why do you buy one when you could just make one? I mean, look, I don't have time to make them. Yeah, I know it's a quick process, but I don't have time. I'm doing so many things. So it's like, I like to go get my daily dose of fruit every day. And that's like a big part of my day. Taking my sea moss is a big part of my day because that keeps my energy up. It keeps the blood flowing. So, those things, is just very important. But like I said, number one thing, mental. They got to be right.
I agree. I think those are all very important things. I like that we all touched on something different so the audience has like a good perspective.
Different outlets.
Yeah, different outlooks, right? But I want to ask the audience, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you may be viewing us, I want to ask you guys, what are some ways that you guys self-care? And if you don't self-care, why not? You know what I mean? Answer it
right.
To, get into it with us. If you need some tips on self-care, we've already told you where to find them on Words of Wisdom. But what are some ways, even if we listed them, let us know in the comments how you guys self-care. All right. Moving forward.
Got it.
Moving forward to our next topic, we are about to get into a scenario. We starting off a little spicy. Not too crazy, but I feel like this is really because this is one of the ones. So, all right. If your life depended on it, right, you have to come up with 10K in 2 weeks or you're out of here, right? How would you make the 10K in 2 weeks?
10K 2 weeks. If not, I'm out of here. I have a good boy, like a decent dude plan.
Now your life depends on it. All bets are off. Your life is on the line.
For the first 3 to 4 days, I'm gonna tap in with my clientele, see how much clothes I can sell. I'm gonna up price. But I'm going to make sure that it's worth it. And if that ain't going good, I'm going to have to jug, finesse, and probably hit some licks. I ain't going to cap. I'm going to hit some licks, but we'll save that for off there.
Not me.
Dre, what you doing?
I'm hitting the lick.
He ain't lick on day one.
I'm hitting licks every day. I'm not even about to sit around and play how I'm about to, no. Let me go find every poppin' dealer in the city, lining all of them, until I get to 20K. I need more than 10 because once I get to 10 in the first day, I'm gonna be like, well, this was easy. Now I'm going out like Omar on the wire. It's like, I'm going to the hood. Everybody, Omar coming, trench coat and all, do-rag on and everything. Pump on me. Let's go.
So you pop out with a do-rag and a pump, I'll run it. That's
how they did with Omar. Omar coming.
Yeah.
What?
Shout out The Wire.
Shout out to The Wire. That was a decent show.
Classic. Shout
Over
out to
COVID, I watched that series again like 3 times. Oof. Yeah, I couldn't. Like I was like, let me just watch The Wire again.
Let me run that back.
I was heartbroken when they got rid of Stringer. That
was crazy.
That took me That took me out. Like they always want to take out the one that want to better his life and get out the game. He making a plan to get out, and they take him out.
Oh. Why is it always like that? It for real really is. I thought about this topic for so long, and I really don't know. I feel like I would just probably, I would obviously break laws, but not in the way y'all thinking. Like I would probably be pushing my drinks, because that's one thing. I know that sounds crazy.
No, it don't.
It sounds crazy. I stand on my product, and you already know. Like I will be out performing, because I've done this before. I will perform. I shut down South Street before. I performed my whole album on South Street before, with the drinks out there, all that. Stop traffic and was making people follow me so they can get through the red light. I mean, I promise you, I've done it before. So I would probably be out causing a ruckus all over the country. Like I'd probably be like downtown, like I'd be downtown of Philly, downtown Manhattan in New York. I'd be in all the major cities trying to, pushing everything. I'd just be pushing my product and anything else that I have. Like that, yeah.
I'm glad that you said that, because when, like, at first when you was like, yeah, I didn't know. I was sitting there thinking, like, what? She could have every pink drink. She had pink drinks in every bar in Philly, like no, Chester, everywhere. Like going around, taste this. All right, we can have it here.
Yeah,
and
I would be dealing with the bars. I'd be dealing with the bars, and I'm bringing my mobile bar out to every popping corner in your city. I'm coming to the city near you with the pink drink. I'm having all types of pink drink. I come up with 8 different flavors. My life on the line.
Cause I'm not gonna lie.
8 different more flavors.
I'm not. Listen, when I be having that tequila red, I always say to myself, she can have this and like a Fat Tuesdays on like the slushy joint, like sell them. Listen, man, look, sell you on my. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I be feeling like that whenever I be drinking. I'm like, yo, only this joint was a Fat Tuesday slushy. Just cause I'm thinking about like they got all like the names like they slushies. I'm like, what if we had a pink drink tequila red?
These places don't want to pay me what I'm worth, and they never will. And until they do, Pink Drink is gonna be an independent brand. But what I can do for you is I can make slushies for the summer. Okay. Because I used to actually, like I didn't do it so much last summer, but the summer before last, we were selling out of pineapples. And what I would do was it was a $25 pineapple, and you get a free refill. So I think I'm going to bring that back this summer. Yeah, you get a free refill. Certain events I was doing like unlimited refills on the pineapple for $25. Like, yeah, we was showing love. So, and that's when the brand was just starting. We were really pushing. This was like 2 years ago. We were really trying to like get Pink Drinks off the ground. So this year I'll do slushies. As you guys know, for Hotbox, I have the 420 drinks as well.
Hotbox,
and I might bring out the pineapples for 420. I don't know. Let's see how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like that might be the vibe. So we definitely gonna have some more opportunities. But yeah, I would love for some major players, some major bars and stuff to pick up Pink Drinks, but the business got to be right. Because one thing about it, I know my worth. I just was actually off topic, guys, but I want to talk to you guys. I was watching, I was like on Facebook or something, and there was like this, it was like this company, right? Or it was like an independent company.
Okay.
They made this toy for kids, and what it did was it was like a fake grill. So it had like a little like fake smoke, fake water, and then when they turned the like corn, it had like little fake corn and all that kind of stuff you put on the grilled chicken. It turned colors. So it made the kid feel like they were actually grilling, right? So they said that they tried to sell it to Fisher Price, and Fisher Price offered them like pennies for it. And now they're like making like multi-million dollars because they push it on their own because they believed in themselves. And we always talk about like believing in yourself and like that sort of thing. It's important. Like you see them, they probably went on Shark Tank, got denied. They try to offer them pennies because when you have something and you believe in what you have, you push it. Don't accept just anything for it just because it's a bigger name or whatever. Create your own way, create your own lane, create your own system. Like do you for you, because at the end of the day, these people will rape and pillage through everything that you have and leave you homeless and dry. They don't care. They don't care about you. You got to care about you. You got to believe in yourself. Push your product. Believe in yourself. I don't know how we just turned that into a words of wisdom, but it got there, right? It got there.
It's flowing.
Right? It be like, it just be like that. So, okay. So we're going to get into our next subject, right? Okay. So the next subject is, how did you get over your ex? If you did. If you haven't, that's cool too. But if you did, how did you get over your ex? Like, what were some ways that you like? Maybe give a shout out to the listeners. Give them some advice.
Get you a Tinder, get you a Bumble, get you a Facebook dating. Just get the swiping. You're not gonna match with everyone, but you're just gonna see what's out there, and you're gonna see what likes you naturally. Go to the bar, spit some game. You might get denied, but hey, it's all practice. It's all life, man. You just gotta keep shooting. And if you do double back once you've like got somewhere, because there's a reason y'all broke up. Whether you dropped your end of the bargain and she wasn't fucking with it, or you feel like she dropped her end of the bargain and you wanted to challenge that. So when you do double back to your ex, at least come back as a leveled up version. Never come back because you couldn't find any. If that's the case, stay in your bag, listen to sad music, and just let the summer pass you by, my boy. Just let that summer pass you by.
Not let it go by.
See, he makes a really good point.
I try.
He makes a really good point. For me, depending on how much I love the person, it's going to take me a long time. Like, my most recent ex.
It's all good, brother. It's all good.
You know what? Brother. I don't even mind even being real. It's like, all right.
Real.
Bring the realness.
It's been what? Over like 2.5. I'm just now going through like I'm just now getting over. I feel like that. Part of me some days feel like I'm not, cause I might go look at a page or something like that. I might go look at
what are you doing? What you up to?
What are you doing? Right?
Oh, you go outside. All right. Damn.
But I will say, some good get over music. Hey, you gotta listen to 808s and Heartbreaks, man.
Always.
Hey, listen, that got me through when my baby mom broke on me, man. That right there.
Just say you will.
Right, bro. Like from the first song, you just sitting back. I'm like, man, Ye was on one. Like he was on one then. So yeah, like certain music definitely will do that. I even feel like listen to some Tyrese. Yeah, man, Tyrese. Like, listen, look.
I love a good Tyrese song.
Look, bro. Especially like the I'm ashamed of me. Like what? Like it's just like it hit different.
You
like
I want to put in a playlist with a little tank. Please don't go.
Yeah, a little bit of tank. You know what I'm saying? Like then listen, I'm not gonna lie.
Long live X.
Then my thing is you gotta go back to Joe to see, baby, I'm begging, baby. Like what? Like you getting your man, I can go for days. Go ahead, Frank. Go ahead, man. Like look.
Oh my God.
All you gotta do is light you a J and turn like the music and it's gonna take you somewhere.
I feel that.
I feel like texting her.
For me, I feel like the easiest way to get over an ex is just remember why you left them, right? That's for me. That's how it wasn't hard for me to get over my ex because it was like, wait, there was a reason,
I'm glad
right? And these reasons, like especially when you've been in a relationship where you guys were back and forth, those ups and downs, those breakup to make up sort of thing. When it's the final straw, you have to think about like take yourself back to that point when you were like, okay, this is the final straw. Whether maybe your dreams and your goals weren't aligned with that person. Maybe your work ethic wasn't aligned with that person. Maybe, there's a lot of different things that can contribute. But if you realize like, wait, this person doesn't support me in this way and this is my whole life. Or maybe this person is trying to go here and I'm trying to be here and they're trying to stay here. They're comfortable and I'm always looking on the level up. Y'all know I'm always on the level up. So like if a person's here and they're comfortable where they're at, I can't have no dealings with you. Like it makes no sense. So I feel like just drawing back to the reason why it ended in the first place. Because sometimes you'll miss a person so much and you'll try to overlook those things, get back with the person. You're like, oh wait, these problems are still continuing. Like, why did I even come back?
Oh God.
But hold on, no. This is what I mean by we flowing, though. When I mean we flowing. Because I'm about to hit you with this one. What if you didn't leave him and he left you? So now how are you going to sit back and think about the reasons? Well, how you going to use the reason of I think about why I left him when you didn't leave, he left. Well, so what do you do then? And
in today's society, I feel like we have a big ghost culture where they're like, y'all be talking for a good while, maybe link once or twice, and they'll dip. No explanations. Have you thinking on some way? Did I lift her?
Yeah.
Was it the lift that I sent her on? Like, what was up?
I'm going to get back to that in a minute. Go ahead.
I'm going to answer your question.
We flowing now.
Yours, right?
We got a lot of ghost culture.
As far as for you, I feel like if someone left me, I would probably be looking at like, dang, what did I do wrong? So then it comes down to self-reflection and then leading to self-improvement. So now you got to look at what you did and be like, oh, well, this is my fault. Like, this is me. Okay, so how can I fix this so I don't bring this to the next relationship? That's what I feel about that.
I love it.
Yeah, like, and then as far as you go, I feel like today's culture is like that because a lot of people are jumping into relationships for the wrong reasons. Like, people will jump into a relationship because they need a place to stay. People will jump into a relationship because they just lonely and they just tired of texting a million people, or they just need a friend. They need someone to hang out with.
They just want to get back.
Like they just want to get back. They just need somebody on the roster, and as soon as they like get back with the person they really want to be with, they'll ghost you.
A lot of people.
I feel like that's really a thing, right? And like I know it's uncomfortable to talk about. People don't like talking about this, but this is like real. Like this is the world we live in. This is the world we live in. So I really feel like that. I think they call it a hobosexual.
Homosexual.
A homosexual. Like they be hopping from person to person.
She just needed a spot to say, you could have told me that, baby. That's the thing. You could have told me that.
Homosexual. They'll keep popping from person to person.
Not a homosexual.
You know what I mean?
We love y'all.
Yeah,
it's a homeless sexual.
We do, but I would just ask, just leave a note, this and this was good about you. This and this was good about you, but I honestly, my ex had a bigger crib, and he said I'm good to come back. I'm the type that I'll be cool with that. I'll be like, you know what? She real for that.
Yo, that's crazy.
We had a great weekend.
Honesty, crazy.
I get it.
I love honesty. Honesty goes a long way, and that's why I said it's like.
But if you was that honest, why you ain't say you need a place to stay?
Right, exactly. But it's like, I mean, you gotta like work your way in.
Yeah,
you gotta like ease your way in.
You can't be too honest, baby. You can't hold that part back.
You spoke life into it a couple minutes ago when you was like, some people leave you and you won't know why. That's exactly what happened on my last relationship. I still don't know why to this day.
Really?
And
To this
it messes
day.
up the closure, the healing process.
Ma'am.
Bro, oh my God.
Ma'am.
Somebody give this man a...
Ma'am,
I'm here
whoever
with
you
bro,
are,
and we make music.
Yo,
ma'am, whoever you are, Dre's ex, tell this man why.
That's it.
That's it.
Tell him why. I don't know who you are,
This
shorty.
is a clip now. It's done.
And comments, users, YouTube users, YouTube viewers, all of our viewers, if you know who his ex is.
Oh, no, we're not going to do that.
No, if you know who she, if you
Hold
know
on.
who she is, tell her to get this man some closure.
That's all we
Because
asking
she does
for.
come up from time to time because you really cared about her. He really loved you,
facts.
shorty.
No, facts.
So what
No,
happened?
facts.
The love was
No,
thorough.
facts.
Shorty, what
Facts.
happened?
Facts. I need to know.
We
I need
gotta
to know. That's all. It's like, because like the thing is, he said it right. It's messing up the healing process. It's like
That's it.
basically, like I keep telling everybody, for me, yes, I can be over somebody, but still want to know why this happened to me.
Yeah.
I have every right to know why this happened to me. And certain people be like, well, no, she don't owe you anything. No, she do. Because if you love a person, if you love a person the way that you say that you love a person, you don't just go like that.
Yeah.
If you got real timing with a person, you don't just go like that. You at least be like, look, well, this wasn't working for me, boom, boom, boom. Okay, look, and that's how it is. Okay, cool, boom, boom.
Yeah, I feel like that's fair.
Like,
feel like that's
like
fair.
for me, I feel like ain't nothing cool until I just get my final conversation. That's how I really feel. It's like I need one more convo, and it's like after that, it's like, oh, all right, bet. Like,
Don't let it turn into one of them toxic convos.
No, it wouldn't though, because it's like for real, like for me, too much time has passed. Cause I feel like this, right? When like a person know you so well, and like a person know your heart, and like a person know what you've been through, and just know how you feel about certain family members. I feel like you are op, and that you're an op. And that X eyes, if you know, like, all right, this person done went through some stuff. He done lost some folks. He done lost like the closest folks to him. And you only at least like reach out and be like, my condolences. That's like op level. And I'm like, if I'm an op, say that. And how I even get to the op status?
Maybe it's not like op. Maybe she just really didn't care the way maybe she was frauding about the way she felt. Because it feels that way.
Could have been.
But I want to ask our viewers, how did you get over your ex? Tell us why. Tell us how. Give us some tips. Give Dre some tips because he's over her, but he still needs that closure because that's not right, shorty.
That ain't right.
We're going to take a quick break. Make sure you guys stay locked in.
And I ain't trying to bash you neither.
No, we're not
I'm
bashing
gonna always love you.
We're not trying to bash.
I'm always love
We're
you. I just gotta say that. So don't look at this. If you ever see this ain't a bash. I'm always
We're
love
just
you.
questioning, but we got to wrap up. We got to take a quick commercial break just to make sure you guys stay locked in because once we lock in, ain't no switching up. We'll be right back.
I will always say no.
All right, we are back to the Ranting Raving Pod. Welcome back, y'all. Hope you guys have enjoyed the segment so far. The topics, please respond to us. Let us know how you're feeling about them topics. All right, we are about to get into a topic that was inspired by Nambre. So we saw it on the story, and I was like, gotta have Nambre in the pod. We gotta get him talking about this. It's gonna be crazy. So we all know bottle girls. We know bottle girls. We know section VIP, section energy. We know all the things, right? Bottle boys. Why aren't they a thing? Are they a thing? Let us know in the comments if your city, wherever you're located, if you have bottle boys or if you know about bottle boys somewhere, let us know. But here in Philly, we don't know about bottle boys. They don't exist. So we want to know about bottle boys.
Well, it all started when I heard how much bottle girls be touching. I heard that they could walk away with good 3 bands in a weekend. And as a hardworking man, I was like, damn, 3 bands? You know how much life that would clear up for me in a weekend? And I consider myself a good, a good people person. I know how to network, and I just know, like, when it comes to the service industry, I'm like one of the greatest. So I was saying, like, I'm a straight male. Like, I don't bend to the opposite sex, but I still I can still basically. If I was a bottle boy, like if I was serving at a table and there was like dudes with his girls or whatever, I get the vibes. Like I'm just here to be a real nigga. Here's your bottles. You have a great time, boy. On that TV we got the sports. On that TV we got things going on, and I'll get out the way. But a lot of people were hitting me with get back on some. Yo, if I spend $400 and a dude bring it up, oh my! if dude come through with the chandeliers, I'm gonna be tight. And it's like, yo, bro. If a girl bring it, most, like 99.5% of dudes, I'm not taking the bottle girl home. So what's the difference? What's the difference? The bread going into a man's hands? Like, But that's my perspective on it.
That's interesting. I really love this topic because I feel like it is interesting because we often, like you said, you're not bringing the bottle girl home, right?
You're not bringing the bottle girl.
Some of them do.
Some of them
Shout out to the ones who
do.
Some of them do, right?
Do.
But your paper got to be right. And let's be clear, a lot of these people buying these sections and buying all these bottles, they don't got it like that. They don't. Y'all spending y'all rent in the club.
I seen this one meme
spending
that
your
was
rent
all
in the
like,
club.
people buy a section in the club and act like they bought real estate.
Yeah, like,
nah. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of these clubs, the D-boys is in, and they the ones that's buying the bottles because like they having bottle wars. That ain't just rent money they spending. That's for sure. Like if that's rent money, then they must be living in Bel Air. That's all I'm saying. Because these bottles, first of all, the bottle's starting at $300.
Ridiculous, but I get it.
Now, yeah. Like, first of all, it's highway robbery. Like, let's just go there.
I'll be honest, I'm not a guy who's ever spent that much in the club. Like, I've never bought a bottle. I got drunk
Smart
before.
Man. You're a smart man.
Drink after.
I ain't gonna lie, I've done it.
Respect.
I've done it with friends though, where like when we was in LA, we got a section. Section was like 3 bands. Whew. So everybody put up a couple hundred. We got the section or whatever. Man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, it was worth it.
Teamwork.
It was worth it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like because everybody had it, so it was like I'm out at the time. I think I was the only one. No, I didn't have a job. I was independent working then. Yeah. So nobody had a job at the section. Like everybody worked for like themselves or whatever. So it's like it's a good night. LA, Tiana Teller, she hosting.
Word.
We there. Now, would I do like the regular? No. Wouldn't do it on the regular.
Respect.
Gotta be like the city. Here in Philly, don't want a section.
I'm good off
just
that.
sorry.
I'm good off that.
I love my city, but it just don't be that litty. All right. I'm just saying, because when you go to the places and you start seeing things, it's like,
I can pass.
I can pass when I'm here. I can pass.
Yeah.
And wait, from your time in LA, if there was like a bottle boy who pulled up, would they have killed the night for you? Or would you have been like,
No. To me, good customer service is good customer service.
Good customer service is good customer service.
I don't care if it's a woman or if it's a male, because to answer your question, bottle boys do exist.
Oh, they do? All right,
they do.
Them boys.
One of my good friends, she was on vacation recently. And main man come through. He got, what's them little things like they light up?
The little chandeliers,
the little sparkly. Yeah. He come through with them Jones on. He got the whistle in his mouth. Honestly,
he got the whistle too.
He remind me of Damon in White Chicks. How he kept blowing like the whistle. Yo, that's exactly how it was. He just kept moving. Then what killed me though, all right, here's the thing. This one would have.
He took it too far?
He took it way too far. Okay, now, this is where we stop at.
Boundaries, people.
Once you start shaking your butt,
oh no,
why you got the bottle like you a girl or doing a little like, it's like, come on, bro, like, so I hope that he wouldn't do that when there's a bunch of males around. Maybe he did it because there was a bunch of females around. He was trying to get that tip up. Who knows? He could have been working like the room. But bottle boys do exist.
So I'm going to give a different perspective, right?
Amen.
So a long time ago, I worked as a server at a poppin' club, right, in Philly.
Okay.
Right? And the club was up and coming, and they didn't have bottle girls yet. So they would require the servers to bring out the bottles, and essentially they would want us to act as bottle girls. I'm not with that. If you know me, not with it, right? No, okay. I'm not with all that. Like, I respect myself way too much to be doing all that. Like, and no disrespect to the girls who do that. No.
Keep going.
No disrespect to the girls who do that, but this is my thing. That's not what I was there for. If you get hired as a bottle girl, that's fine. That's what you were there for. But if I get hired to serve food and you want me to bring out bottles and shake my ass, shake my behind, I'm not doing that. You got to understand that. That's not what I'm there for. But I can tell you the tips were significantly different from the girls who were willing to shake their behind. That wasn't me. Where that $60 tip could turn into a $120 really easily. Just from bringing a bottle out with the sparklers. This is me. Y'all have a good night. I'm not bending over. I'm not doing none of that because that's not what I got hired for, right? And so I can tell you that as a bottle boy, I feel like you could make bread, but I feel like the bread would be significantly less because you're not giving that sexual appeal. And I feel like a lot of men do want that in their section. They want the aesthetic of just like a big booty girl. Like they just want that aesthetic. You know what I mean? So even though I feel like they could make bread, and this is just another perspective, right? I'm just throwing it out there. I feel like it would be significantly different. People want that. They want to feel like they're the man. Like, you know, girls are just shaking their butt for me, bringing out, I'm him. I'm Himothy.
But
Himothy.
But
I
here's
hate
the thing,
Himothy.
though.
It drives me nuts.
Not every bottle girl got to dance.
Not
like I
everybody
had bottle girls. Like even all right.
The tips are significantly different from the people who got it like that. The tips are significantly different.
When I had a birthday party at Vanity when it was around. Shout out to Vanity. Y'all was the shit. But I had a birthday party at Vanity. So before y'all be like, oh, Bull Lottie contradicting himself, he said he'll never get a section in Philly. I didn't pay for it. Okay, I didn't pay for it. I had a situation at the time that was close. She was something like a girlfriend at the time, and you know she felt like spending $1,200 on me in a section was worth it for my birthday. Shout out to her. I will always be thankful for you. You know who you are. But the bottle girl that was in our section, I remember her like it was yesterday. She's one of my crushes in Philly. I'm not going to say you on here, but
shout out to you.
I never forget her, but I follow her on the gram and everything. But anyway, that's besides the story. She wasn't dancing. She was just sexy, looking good. She wasn't dancing. None of that. She just brought the bottle over, served on some like server type stuff, and that was fine with me. Like I didn't need her to do all that because number one, I'm in a strip club already, so I already see like a lot of things shaking.
That's a different atmosphere though. You're talking about strip club over regular club where you don't have that. And I also think that you're talking about you yourself, right? You weren't looking for that. You had shorty with you. You was chilling. You was just in there like, damn, you bought me a section. It's cool. But there are people who come looking for that.
But here's the thing though. There was girls in the club though. That was bottle girls that was dancing and all that. That was doing all that, being extra. That's cool. But let's get back to what you said. So like, you feel like that bottle girls don't have respect for themselves, or did you did you word that wrong?
No, I didn't word it wrong. What I said was
because you said you got enough respect for yourself. So
because I didn't apply to be a bottle girl. What I'm saying is, if you apply to be a bottle girl, that's your lane, that's your field, that's what you want to do. You might be into that. But that's not to mean you don't have respect for yourself. But what I say respect for myself is that that's not what I want to do. I would never choose to do that. And I have no disrespect for the girls who do, but that's not what I do.
Right. So I think that we should like change it then because it sounds like you're saying that women don't have respect because it's like you use the word.
I think what she means is like if I applied to be a chef, but they're telling me I got to do deliveries too. It's like, yo,
that's my point.
I came to cook up in the kitchen.
But where's the disrespect in asking? But that's what I'm saying. It was like it's still a job
outside of my job range.
That's not disrespectful.
No, but I think it's disrespectful for more
to me.
That's a stretch. It's right. It's a stretch though.
See, I have a lot more. I have my standards are higher. I require more from people. The way you talk, you can't talk to me the way you talk to everybody else. You can't do things the way you handle other people. You can't handle me like that because my standards are high like that, and it's taking me a long time to learn that. But I just don't want
people to take it the wrong way. Be like, what the fuck she mean by we don't got respect for ourselves? Hold on, one quick.
I don't care the way people take it. That's how I meant it. I have enough respect for myself to do the job I was hired to do. If you were hired to shake your behind,
but why
by
is
all
respect
means.
Or disrespect involved in it? That's what I'm trying to get down to.
Because I feel disrespected by someone asking me to do something outside of what I'm getting paid for.
So, all right, if you worked at McDonald's, right, and you was on burgers that day, right?
Bang.
Yeah.
Your boss say, yo, can you drop some fries for me? You going to feel disrespected?
Well, I'm going to feel like, yeah. Well, no, maybe not that. You need a better example because that's too
close.
Those are too similar. Like it's all food handling. It don't matter.
No, bro, because it's a job. Period.
No, let me explain something.
It's a job.
Let me explain something. So what you meant to would be a better example would to be like if I was cooking burgers and they asked me to go up front and handle register. That would be a different example. Handling something other than food. That would be
because the thing is, the people that's making the burgers not dropping the fries. I see this all the time at McDonald's. So
eat at
You know,
McDonald's, so I don't
that's
know.
what you doing every day. Like
don't
my
eat
niece
there.
used to work
I don't
there. Like
know.
she
I'm
been
a
told me,
McDonald's
So,
burgers you
I don't
want,
know.
burgers you want, burgers you want, burgers. The people that's making the fries, they the ones that's putting the salt. They might be bagging up or whatever. So it's like, you know, that's what I'm
I
saying.
don't
So
know.
it's like
I've never
I'm
worked
just
fast
saying
food,
this.
so I don't know. But I can tell you, I'm just gonna say this. Anytime that someone asks me or requests for me to do something outside what I'm getting paid for, I'm feel disrespected. I'm not gonna. There's levels to disrespect. There's like 99 where I'm like ready to tee off, and then there's like a 5% disrespect where it's just like, no, not doing that. Sorry, not sorry. You know, there's levels to disrespect, but I would feel, and the reason why is because y'all only are depending on me to be the bottle girl because you didn't hire any. As a club in Philadelphia, you didn't hire any. So now you're expecting for me to get paid to do things outside of my range. And the club that I worked at, they wanted shake. They wanted all the shakes. They wanted all the shake. They wanted the milkshake fried. They wanted all that. So
they're
they're expecting me to do something at the table where other girls are succumbing to what they want, and I'm not doing it because I have more respect for myself to do something that's outside of my range. And I'm gonna stand on that 10 toes down. But we're gonna go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say what's called
Spicy
to the people listening. I feel like if you got the customer service, if you know why you're in the club, like you should be bagging regulars. So if a dude comes up with the bottle and the chandeliers, give him a good tip. It's just a man trying to make honest living. That's all it is.
I feel like overall, bring on the bottle boys.
Bring on the bottle boys.
on
We
the
lit.
bottle
I'm
boys.
telling you, we lit.
They lit because
We lit.
Dre just brought up a good perspective. He said when he went, he was looking for good service. He didn't care about the booty shaking because he already knew he was with Shorty.
It's women
He seen
in the
booty
building.
shaking.
And-
so he don't need all that. So there are men out there who really just come to have a good time. So what's wrong with a bottle boy?
Because when it's a bunch of women in the
Right?
building, why do I care?
Right.
That and
Because you can go out and have your pick if you want. So why do you care about a girl shaking butt? But there are guys who strictly come for that, and probably because they can't pull that. And I don't know.
And I feel y'all boys. But look, and this is to the bottle girls. And I do understand, like, you pretty, you beautiful, you know, you was God's gift. But a lot of y'all, sometimes I feel like be a little stank and expecting tips. So I feel like if we sprinkle in more bottle boys, they will be a little more humble
balance.
Don't talk about
handle their
tips around
customer
things.
service. That's it.
We can talk about it if you want. We'll be right back.
We
you
ranting,
guys.
we raving.
Let us know. We ranting and raving. That's what we do. Let us know how you guys feel about bottle boys. Let us know if they're in your city. If you want them in your city, we can send some around.
And
to
how much you
Just let
tipped
us know.
them when they was at your table.
Okay, and how
wanna
much
know
you
that.
tipped them. All right, where that bread at? You guys, we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we got a lot of more hot topics for you guys. But just make sure you stay locked in because once you locked in, ain't no switching up. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Ranting Raving Pod. Listen, we got a little spicy on that last topic. Make sure you guys tap into the comments and let us know what you're thinking. So, I got a scenario before we tap into mentality. I got a little scenario for y'all, right? So, you get off of work, long day, right? Whew, you tired as hell. You walk in and you just can't wait to see Bay. You see Bay and Bay in the kitchen, and you got your leftovers in the microwave and all that, right? But Bay in the kitchen. And she's cooking a fresh meal. He or she is cooking a fresh meal. And this meal ain't for you. This meal is for her coworker, who's of the opposite sex. What do you do? Ramen, let me know. What do you do? What do you do?
I will say this one. I once did get lunch provided to me from a married woman, and it did happen for 2 weekends. I will say that.
Ooh, 2 weekends.
I will say that.
Ooh.
And then she said she can't do it no more. I don't know if it's because of the scenario happened to her household, but if I walked into it, I'd let it slide. But I'm a finger fuck the food, send it off. And if y'all want to keep playing that, heard it. You going to work right now? Have a great day, baby. That's it. I'm gonna have me a good time. That's it.
Now he putting bleach in the food.
Yeah. That's it.
That'd be the last meal you had to your last
That'll
supper.
be last meal. That'll be last time you talk to my woman talking about some hunger. I swear to God.
So you gonna let her go to jail?
Let her go to jail?
Put the bleach in the food.
I ain't
She
putting the
getting
bleach in the
charged.
food.
No,
Now
I'm
with my
spicing with the
fingers.
bleach. I'm
Oh,
spicing
alright.
with the bleach.
Oh,
He said he
She
was
spiced it
going.
up with the bleach. That's how she
spicing.
coming.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
She might have sent someone to jail. I ain't gonna lie.
No.
Jail.
I'm
Me, I
out.
might just give a nigga a bad stomach and he won't think about it again.
That's hilarious.
And my baby too. That's it.
It's no way.
You not letting that slide?
It's no way.
you doing?
It's no way you're ever making a coworker, a female coworker, a male, because the thing is, in my head, I'm thinking, is it a female coworker? Is it? You know what? Let me not be like that because it's like, you know what? Certain females do be close with like they female coworkers, and I get it.
And
so all right,
But
female coworker. But if I know that it's like a male, no.
Perspective though, this is the whole thing. You got leftovers. He getting a fresh meal.
I don't listen.
That's the part that hurts.
Listen.
That's the part that hurts.
If your chick doing that, then obviously it's not a friendship. It's no way your wife is going to give you leftovers, but make sure that her coworker gets a fresh meal. Even if it's her female coworker, it's something going on there. Like that's we talking about something totally different now. It's just we way left now. We out the ballpark now. So it's like, yeah, no. If it's like that, then sweetheart, how about this? When you come back, all your stuff gonna be packed.
Front door, in the porch. Where's it gonna be?
Now she was a hobosexual.
I'm gonna put it on the sidewalk. Sidewalk.
Ooh, that's cold.
Are you gonna throw it out, or are you gonna put it neatly?
No, I'm gonna do it neatly.
So,
good man.
So one thing.
Morals, principle.
No.
Yeah.
One thing about this is the thing that I've seen trending on the internet, and I truly believe it. Right, when a person puts their significant other out, if they throw it out, they angry with it, just get out. They're gonna take them back. But if you stack it neatly on the curb, you ain't never coming back, baby. You ain't never coming back because you had too much time to sit there and think about it. You had time to organize. You had time to make sure every little body. Don't come back for that bobby pin because it's gone.
It's gone.
It's
the
gone.
earringbacks, you got that.
Yep. You got it.
You got it.
You better use some erasers, if anything. But I feel like that's definitely a thing. So, from my perspective, I feel like I'm having a conversation all the way. You already know. I try to think logical. Like, no, why as it's cooking. Who's that for? Oh, why'd I get leftovers? We need to have need to have open dialogue at this point because I need to know why. And then if I feel like there be more questions and the answers, depending on the answers, we may need to reevaluate this relationship.
I'm not even asking why.
I am.
What am I asking why for?
Because I need to hear you say it.
Why
because I'm into healthy dialogue, right?
No.
For me, healthy dialogue includes open conversations.
Communication.
Communication. Okay. Like, people who can't communicate, that's why they don't have healthy relationships, because they can't communicate.
We can't even, first of all, I don't even want to communicate on the why. If you're going to make me eat leftovers and make somebody else a home-cooked meal, like a fresh joint, I don't even need to know the why. I just need to know the buy.
Ooh, the see ya.
So you just out the door. Let's say, okay, let's ask some.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, like, what if it's they cooked food this weekend. Your girl been eating their food, so now it's her turn to make some. I'll try to look at it.
It's no kind of loophole or nothing. Because if you can make them a meal, bang, you can make me one as well.
And that's where I agree with you. That's where I agree with you.
If that don't happen, it's if you got the stove already on and you not gonna make me nothing but just make them something, it's clearly something wrong.
But my thing, I feel like why not just make, for me, it feels like why not just make more of what you're already making for everyone?
That's
right?
that's true. That's even better.
Like, why
because
not?
then because then it gets petty when you only made enough for that person. Then it's really personal then.
Yeah, I think
that's why I don't even want to know the why. I just want to know the why.
Me, I don't know if it's like a bad thing about me. I don't know if it's a toxic trait or a red flag of mine, but like I'm more of a, once I see something, I know what the rules are. It's like, oh, all right, she doing this? All right, so now in my field, I can do things of that nature too.
That's why it's important to have open communication. That's why it's important to have these like dialogue and like have conversations, because what if she didn't mean like you said, what if like it was like a potluck? You don't even know if it's a potluck, or like what if you, like you said, they was bringing out lunch the whole weekend, now they feel obligated to do something back. I feel that, but I also feel like you could also still make enough.
You could make enough. You should make enough.
You should make enough, right?
You should make enough.
I still deserve a plate.
Yeah, we all agree on we deserve a plate. A fresh plate. No matter how Not much. The leftovers, we deserve a fresh plate. But we're about to get into mentality. Dre, what you got for us today?
All right, so welcome to Mentality, y'all, where it is not about the gender, but more about the mental and how you just think up here, brother. How you got it all going up here. In this week's episode of Mentality, it's going to be about Mr. Take that. I'm mad I can't get up and do the dance. I'm not going to lie, because I'll be take that. No, but no, this week is definitely about my man Diddy or whatever. We're not even really going to even like touch on like I go Bob again. Mr. Marley, hold on. Woo!
No Diddy.
I'm drinking water. And this pause, we ain't giving Quilly that yet. It's like, no. No, but really though, I want to talk about how everybody is like being so judgmental and like bringing him down at this point. I feel like this. As a culture, we need to stop joking when they come to something serious, when they come like people's lives. Like, a lot of people, I feel like when people joke or bring more light to a situation that needs to be brought, we're now doing the job of the oppressors. Because I feel like the police and the government, they're the oppressors.
Agree.
And I feel like we're doing their job for them because it's like, number one, we're showing how divided we are as black people. If you want to be honest, we're showing big division with that. And that's part of their bottom line. It's for us to show division. And we're helping them by doing that. It's like, right now he hasn't been convicted of anything. Home might have got raided. And, we want to make jokes about it. Some of the, I'm not going to lie, some of the jokes have been funny. Hilarious. But when I really sit back and think about it, I'm like, man, we just casting judgment on somebody that ain't even been locked up yet. Not somebody that's been locked up and now going to court for it and then we waiting for the verdict. No, never been locked up yet for it. Raided, like most people like who cribs get raided, they go out in cuffs. He ain't been cuffed yet.
He dipped.
Yeah, he was out.
He dipped though. And the way, and I was gonna
listen. They had him at the airport and they locked up his associate that was with him for drugs, but he didn't get locked up. So it's like the boy that like they locked up. He linked the sex trafficking and drugs and all that. So the thing is that we casting judgment and downing somebody who ain't even been in cuffs yet, who ain't even been indicted yet for anything. And it's like I feel like as a culture, as being black people, it's like we now gotta start like not saying stand with him during his time. I'm not saying stand with him because it's like the thing is, if any of this stuff is true, it's out of pocket. But you don't gotta make light of a situation or judge a situation without a person even being in trouble for the situation. It's like, how about mind our business? I'm heavy on the mind my business. I'm heavy on that because it's like, what that person going through ain't gonna make me no money.
I'm gonna say one thing real quick before we get into ramen. When you're a public figure, your business is everyone's business. And that's just that. And that comes with the territory.
But still.
Ain't no buts about it. It comes with the territory.
Mind your business.
That is type just true.
Mind your business.
The truth
I'm heavy
who
on
believes
that.
the truth? I'm all about it. Trust that. I stand by that. But
I'm low key for L.
Yeah, but when you're a public figure,
you sign up for that.
That's what you sign up for. It's
it's
what it is.
But that's what I'm talking about. I'm not. See, here's the thing. I'm not talking about the news outlets. I'm not talking about media. I'm not talking about them.
I know who you're
it's
talking
their
about.
job to talk about this type of stuff.
No, it's everyone's job.
It's
Talk
their,
about it.
No,
social
it's
media,
not everyone's job. Me being a rapper is not my job to get online and talk about another man's business. It's not my job.
Yeah,
no, but
you're
if you
public
reach a certain figure and other people start talking about it, it's kind of what you signed up for.
It's what
your
you
music
signed up
popping.
for.
Yeah,
so now
but
you're
it's
talking
literally
about
known. If
conversation
you're in the industry, you know. But go ahead, give your
Yeah, no, hold up.
Finish your point.
Hold up. It's just like Dame said.
Not Dame.
Dame Dash.
Right.
Quote book.
Ain't nothing G about speaking on another man's business. Like I said, media outlet, they get a pass. Even women get a pass because at the end of the day, women is going to talk. But other grown men, that ain't G. That ain't even, bro, come on. Like, Whatever that man
we
going
know that
through,
it's not cool, but we have to be in touch with reality and understand that this is what goes on. I agree with you. That
I understand
it's not cool.
that it's what goes on, but
So
I'm just saying people need to mind their business. Like,
but they're never going to.
When are we going to get to the point where it's though we don't even care about another man's business?
We're not getting there.
I remember being in school, a fight break out. I ain't running to the fight. I don't care what they got going on.
That's you, but we have to think about the general, like we just talked about, the general consensus is that most people do not mind their business.
And I'm saying that we all need to tap into minding our business.
They're not going to.
We would
love that. If you guys could mind your business, we would love that, but they're not going to.
My fault, Ramen.
No, you good. Much love. What's it called? Now I was just going to say, how much do we need to see? Because I feel like the justice system, it ain't really for us, and they choose when things are bad and when things are good. Because they will ignore a bad thing happening for 20 years, but once the minute it's about to attack them or land on their doorstep, they will become the justice department and actually try to DK look good, and then they'll try to put a P. Diddy down. But we've been seeing weird shit from him. I mean, weird stuff from him for a while. Like you could see Justin Bieber and him interviews, and that kid was a kid. Justin Bieber was a little kid, and you see P. Diddy kind of on some weird grooming kind of tactics with him, and
him
it's
and
like
Usher.
Yeah, Usher, and it's like.
My sleepovers.
Yeah, you talking about sleepovers with a 12-year-old.
We used to play fight undercover.
Yeah, that's just weird. So when it does become a topic of conversation that's floating around, me as a man, I can already kind of see on some. Yeah, that's looking guilty verdict, and that's all I really need to know about it. Because yes, we're in the music industry, so there would have, if he would have got convicted, or if he's not convicted, he low key might be a guy I might have to bump shoulders with, might have to do business with, or might be at the same party with. So his fate kind of does influence where I'm going and things of that nature, and I do feel like as a culture though, we do need to just because it may not be the best example, but this is the one that I could think of. I remember when Nipsey Hussle passed, my condolences to Nipsey Hussle. I remember they posted this picture of the dude that shot him, and they were like, yo, this is the guy. But we never saw any videos that proved that was the guy, but they said that was the guy. So now you have 4 million, however many people on Earth tapped in, all assuming this is the person. And it's scary. It's scary how that once you're convicted in the media name, once they ruin your name, you can have a billion hound dogs on you.
Absolutely.
Just because they said that he did this or that.
Right.
Bro, so that's a different situation.
In the situation, no.
Your point.
I'm look, I'm on your side, look.
Your point.
Because basically how we have Epstein's and the Nickelodeon dude floating around, but if they choose to target P. Diddy, it is scary to see that literally everyone will turn on a P. Diddy type just because the Fed said X, Y,
he black, so that's gonna happen.
Yeah, but I'm saying you just made your point with.
No, I'm just saying though, but it was that was a bad one though, because it's Eric.
No,
we knew. No, the thing is, I'm saying it was a bad comparison because it's you can't tell the people that was there that wasn't the person who shot Nipsey. They knew him. So it's so
how can you tell the people who claim that they were sexually abused by Diddy that didn't happen to them?
It's a different thing.
It's the same thing. Hello, it's the same.
See, no. The thing is, I'm not saying that you can't tell them that. I'm just saying that us as people, we don't know what happened, so we shouldn't be judging.
That's exactly what he's saying.
I know, but what? But you just threw me off when you just made that comparison about women can't say we can't say that about what you just said.
I didn't say nothing about women.
No, you just said that. You just said that we can't. Basically, when I said that, just because they knew that was the one who had killed Nipsey, you said, and the people who said that he did whatever he did to him.
I didn't say nothing about Nipsey. That's him.
No.
What are you talking about?
No, I was just
rewind the footage for later on, bro. If y'all gonna know what I'm talking about.
We're not doing that.
I just remember when Nipsey passed, they posted a picture of his alleged shooter, which I believe was the person who shot him. But from a person who doesn't know anything, it just felt weird. That I was like, oh. They ain't give us no evidence or no nothing, but it could have been my name. If they just
the evidence was Cowboy and the people that was there. The evidence
shout out
was
Cowboy
them.
and those people. I'm just saying,
we're about to wrap this up because I feel
for the masses, if you're going to have a message for the masses, I feel like you need more evidence and things of that nature.
Yeah.
Before you destroy a person's name, you need to put all the evidence on why their name is being destroyed.
Right.
Or else we're just going to be listening to a hierarchy that just points whoever is the most dangerous and says that they're the most dangerous.
He
to
like
us.
literally he just made your point to me. Like that's why I'm not just saying it. But I'm gonna end it off with this. We gotta understand always one main thing. Who's gonna believe the truth when the lie is more entertaining? And we're gonna end off on that. All right.
That's a rant. That's a rave.
So yeah, that's just what it is. Like no one. It doesn't matter what the truth is because the lie is more entertaining. All right, we're gonna take a quick break. When we get back, we still got some hot. That was a great mentality, Dre. You had us up in arms. But right, I love it when it gets like that. But we have some more spicy topics. That's Mr. Ruffle some feathers. You already know. We got some more spicy topics when we come back. Make sure you guys stay locked in because once we locked in, ain't no switching up. Welcome back to the Ranting Raving Pod, y'all. This has been such a good pod. Ramen, we will definitely have you back because I'm loving
no
the
noodle. You feel me?
Loving
No noodle, no
the
noodle.
energy. Ramen no noodle. Ain't no noodle. Ain't no noodle.
None of that.
I love it. So we are about to get into another little touchy, spicy subject. Dads and tutus. So we've seen this on the internet. We're going to talk about it, right? We see these photo shoots of fathers with their daughters, right? It might be the father, the wife, and a couple daughters. It might be just the father, just the daughter, whatever, right? And some of these men are tatted to the bone. I mean, tatted up like the subway in Harlem. They tatted, right? They tatted up. They got grills. They got chains. They got the whole nine. Like, if you saw them on the street, you might be like, that type John, right? But they got a pink tutu on with no other clothing, right? Barefoot, nothing else, just a pink tutu. And a daughter got a matching tutu. How do we feel about this? Do we think this is emasculating the man? And I want to bring this up too before you guys, because I'm going to let you guys go in. But so a lot of what I've been seeing is they're saying, oh, this is emasculating the black man. But in research, I found there's plenty of white men who do this as well. I've seen Spanish men who do it as well. So this is not just a black man thing. But I think the one huge one that went super viral was like a black man doing it. So of course, we're going to put the attention on him. You know, but all races do it. So, right, we've seen, I can pull up examples, all races who do it. But what do we feel about this? Is this emasculating a man, or is this a man, like, kind of catering to his children?
I have two huge points that I believe in. One, I feel like the most masculine thing you could do is believe in yourself and wear whatever you would like.
I like that.
Two, I do know about that Hollywood black man in the skirt dress, so that's why me personally, I don't care if Vogue pays me, if whoever pays me, I would never wear the skirt, the dress, just because that's just principle. That being said, I could take it or leave it. If mans wants to put a tutu on for his kid to show him that putting a tutu on is okay, but the whole posing and doing the extras, that's just not me. I can't co-sign that. But I ain't gonna like spread hate or try to break him down. But that's just, I wouldn't even like to pick it for my boy.
But that's just how like you're.
That's just how I see it. Yeah, because I feel like you ain't need to do the extras.
Right.
And that's extras.
What you think, Jay?
No.
And you have a daughter, so.
Never will I ever do that. Love Lele to death. Dad, can you put this tutu on?
No.
So I'm looking.
All right, wait, I have a question. Wait, I have a question. Do you do tea parties? When she was younger?
I do a tea party.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
Right?
Like,
He's up.
look,
He's
yeah,
up, right?
yeah. Who doesn't love a little spot of tea? You know, who doesn't love that? You know,
right.
so, you know, like, I could definitely do that. As far as like a tutu, no, because I feel like it's ways that I can show my affection and my love for my daughter by not doing that. Now,
I like that.
I feel like, now, here's the thing. I probably would do it, let's say, like, her mom passed away at birth. And she didn't have that mother figure, so it's like, you know, then, okay, I could consider me doing that.
Because you're like catering to her needs. Right.
That's definitely me playing both sides now.
Okay.
You know, but
That's a good
if mom is around, no, I'm not doing that. That's your job.
So what about the family photos? Because there was a photo shoot with like it was a man. It was like the husband, the wife, and then they had 3 girls, and they all had on matching tutus. What about that? Would you?
No.
Family?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, I feel like
Because here's the thing.
in a suit with a pink suit or something like that.
No, here's the
would be
thing.
fine.
Not even that. Let's go here. Let's go here. He don't even got to wear like a pink suit. Why isn't he dressed like a male ballerina? I mean, like a male ballet person.
Yeah.
Like
okay.
they have males that do ballet, and it's like they wear certain outfits.
Like the
so why not?
onesies,
Right. So
spandex.
why not he wear one of those and his daughter wear a tutu?
Yeah, because I feel like in
I think
2024.
that's a good like happy median. Right
No,
there.
that is, and because I feel like in 2024, in the day and age where they're trying, I do believe it's an agenda at this point. They are trying to skew that male female line, and so I just don't want to partake in any of that. And so I just don't support it, but I do feel like he should be wearing a male ballerina suit or something, I don't know, masculine. Ain't nothing wrong with being masculine.
Because males should always show their masculinity, no matter what.
The craziest part is, I'm so glad you brought that up, because when I say I do research, I really be like researching. And I did not see one photo of a male just dressed as a male ballerina.
Exactly. Because it's like
that's a happy medium to keep your masculinity and still cater to your daughter.
And my thing is, why are we not promoting males that do ballet?
Ooh,
why are we not doing
that?
Into
it.
Like, I'll be honest,
Yeah.
I don't tell many people this. So this is a Ranting Raving exclusive.
Here we go. What you got?
So Ranting Raving exclusive. When I was in high school, exclusive. I partaked in I was in, so from like my first 2 years of high school, 9th and 10th grade, I was in a creative and performing arts academy. So in that's lit. We didn't have gym, we had dance. So, for my 9th grade only, I did dance. Like, so one of like the numbers that we had to do tap, and then another joint tap, and we had to do ballet on like another one. Now here's the thing. They let us do it like a little bit differently, which was so good. It was like so hood, because it's like we wasn't in like those tight spandex suits. They let us wear all white Dickies. Man, it was so hood. Yeah, all white. All white.
What?
Yeah, roll rat. They let us wear all white Dickie sets.
All white.
Wait, what you had with the tips on?
I had to do that too. I had to do that.
Tips on with it?
Oh no, we had like ballet shoes, but it's like we had like white ballet shoes. We had to do all that. That was for the chicks. But we talking to our fierce producer, Boogie, in the background. He's showing us all kind of. Listen.
We'll insert some clips for reference for you guys.
Right, he got a pocket right there with this white clip he got up. He looked like Bull doing the kick from Karate Kid. No, but yes, I had to do dance or whatever. Thank God I got out of it because I mixed myself in with radio and TV the following year. So instead of me dancing, I was filming the dancing and I was editing like the videos. Because I knew where I was going. But so like the thing is that I feel like we should start normalizing putting males in the ballet suits for them and then taking a picture, because now let's not act like when we see some of these ballet numbers, we don't see a male and a female doing the number like together. So why not promote it in the light of, okay, me and my daughter, we did a number instead of both of us wearing tutus. It's like, why do we have to take the feminine approach when it comes to our kids? Because we really can show younger men that they can be males. I don't know what the term is. I'm gonna just say male ballet dancers. That's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like that's like, yeah. I feel like
what is it, a ballast or something like that? Ballast. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but
I don't know. But I'm glad you brought that up, and I feel like that's like inclusivity, right? That's including everyone, and that's making sure everyone feels comfortable in their masculinity. But I do not feel like it emasculates a man, right? I feel like, but I'm not a man. So I can only speak from a woman's. So I feel like I'm speaking for a woman from a woman's perspective. It's not my job to speak on how a man should feel. It's not my job to do that. So that's why I really, like I said before we started, I didn't really have an opinion on this. Like, I didn't really because I felt like
but
it's
you
not
can,
my.
though. You can have an opinion.
I can, but I don't. I know that my dad, he's had plenty of tea parties with me. But had I asked him back then, Daddy, will you put on a tutu?
Because it's just a spot of tea.
I just don't. Because it's just a spot of tea. But I don't think that he would have done the tutu. I remember like me putting glitter. I was obsessed with glitter growing up, and my dad being like really being highly irritated with my glitter obsession, right?
Yeah, because y'all be drawing with that. It gets everywhere. My daughter had that too.
My mom would buy me roll-on glitter. And I give my dad, my dad just come and give me a hug and a kiss, and now all of a sudden he's shining like a lamp. Like, he irritated, you know what I mean? So I don't think that the tutu would have been a good John, but I do feel like, but my dad is a man's man. But he would have sat down with me, had tea at the little table, like my back, we had tea and everything like that, but we had juice. But
here's the thing, though. I also feel like that, our children only know what we show them. Yeah, so I feel like it's a disservice to only show your kid, your daughter, that it's only ballerinas. that males don't do ballet. Like this goes so far that people don't even understand.
Ooh. Wait, we about to get into it. I know we're about to wrap up. We're going to get into one subject before we wrap up, right?
Let's get into it.
So, cooking sets and cleaning sets for toys for kids. Because like you said, the example thing it just triggered that for me. A lot of people online have this debate about, I would never let my son have a cooking set. He can only have a tool set. Or I could never let my daughter have a tool set. She could only have a cooking set, or not like the little like sweeping sets. What do y'all feel about that? Because most cooks that I know are males.
Well,
most head chefs, sous chefs, they're all males.
Here's the problem. You know why people view it like that? I'm sorry, I'll let you go first, but the reason why people view it like that is because it's the toy factors. They're the ones that's making the sets look like they're for females. Yeah, they don't have.
But no. Your daughter's older. My kids are younger. Let me explain something to you. They now have kitchen sets that are like all blue and green.
Oh, so then it's nothing wrong with buying one for
that's what I'm saying. Like that's why they used to be all like pink and purple, whatever. But now they have blue and green ones. They have black and gray ones. Like I've seen them before. You know?
There's nothing wrong with that.
I don't see nothing wrong with that. If anything, I see it as pro-beneficial.
Right.
Because like, if you have a daughter, you know, eventually she's gonna need to go to a mechanic or she's gonna need some handyman. And instead of putting my daughter's in the hands of some dude, I'm gonna get her a toy set, get her used to these tools from a youngin.
Yeah, because she might get into it.
Now we plotting.
Same for the son, where so like, I want him to be feeding himself the best. So get used to cooking for yourself, brother. Because a woman all the time say, "Oh, I cook. What do you bring to the table? Oh, I cook and I clean." But a man can cook and clean for himself. Technically.
But here's where we differ. I would never buy my daughter a tool set. Not as being that young, because it's like I feel like, you know, that all goes into training like the mind of how a woman like should be. It's like I feel like once she gets old enough to understand that she's a woman,
like tapping into her femininity.
Then I can expose that type of stuff to her. Like I expose it to my daughter now. Like my daughter, she's heavy into sports. Like she's heavy like to basketball, but she's very tapped into like her feminine side still. Now sometimes she want to do like the tomboy look, then sometimes she want to do like the female look. Like
the
she's
tools
very
from too young would take away their femininity.
I feel like now it's like you're training a mind early that, you know, and it's like sometimes it's hard to get it back. You get what I'm saying? Like sometimes it's hard to train it to be, you know.
I see what you're saying, and I see where you're.
Yeah.
What you're about
I get this point too.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, but I'm gonna say this: I believe that you should tap into what your kids are interested in already. What they're showing interest. If you see that your son, if you see that your son comes in and he bangs on the pots and pans, okay, maybe get him a drum set, right?
I agree.
But if you come in and see that he's trying to help you cook, maybe get him a cooking set. If your daughter, if you outside fixing the car and she interested, she just watching you, then maybe get her a tool set, right? But also make sure that she's still doing things with her mother, or even if you take her to get her nails done and her feet done, that sort of thing, right? I'm more, I guess, like hyper feminine to where like I don't like taking out trash. But I wash some dishes. I don't want to fix the car. I don't want to do anything like that, but I wash some clothes. I don't want to. There's certain things that I just don't want to do. That's just how I was the only girl. Also, I was raised. I had 3 brothers, mom, dad, 3 brothers. I'm the only girl. Me and my mom are the only girls in the house. We did not have to do a lot of that quote unquote manly stuff. So that's just me personally. Yeah. But I know
my daughter take out the trash.
Yeah. See, when I had my first apartment alone, like not in a relationship, not on my own, just me by myself, I used to fix my neighbor a plate to come take out my trash.
See, and that's the thing.
Let's move.
Yeah.
Let's move.
I used to fix him a plate to take out trash because I would not take out my trash. I've never had to take out trash.
And that's the thing.
I don't like
that's that. What I don't want my daughter like they have to do. I don't want her like they have to do that. Like I remember like one time like this chick asked me like come over take out my trash. I said, "Are you smoking dope? Are you really?"
Did she offer you anything?
I don't care if she did or not. I'm not coming to your house to do that. It's like my thing is,
if you live next door,
you ain't too good. No, I didn't.
Oh,
she lived literally around the corner from where you live at.
Oh, that's different.
On the other side from the school.
She doing the most.
She did at the time, and I'm like, I'm not coming up the street to do that. Like, no, we're not doing that.
So
yeah,
wait.
I think she was just trying to speak.
She said she was trying to link.
No, she wasn't even trying to do that. No, she
How you know? She was scary.
No, bro. Her demeanor is, I don't do this, I don't do that, if it got to get done, I'll call my dad, my uncle, or my brothers over here like to do it. No, she was dead serious. It wasn't no just come and link with me.
Every time I had a cookout, but in that apartment, when I had my apartment just completely by myself, any place I've had by myself, my brothers, and shout out to y'all, will come down and grill the food.
Right.
I don't touch grills either. That's
so see, come on, you doing too much now.
I just don't. I'm
Make her get on the grill or something.
No, I'm not getting on the grill.
Go on there, since your ass like to cook in that kitchen. Go on that grill.
I'm going to cook the macaroni salad, the potato salad. I'm going to prep everything. I'll marinate everything. I'm going to get everything ready for the grill, but I don't do all that.
Why the man always got to be on the grill?
He don't have to be, but I'm not.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. All right, hold up.
Hey, bro.
Let me ask you
this.
What
you doing?
You know what?
Yeah.
Here we go, right? All right, let's just say, right, summertime. Let's say your man's birthday, like the summertime. He said, "Babe, I want some grilled food. You gonna make him cook on the grill on his birthday?"
Hell no. I'm gonna call my brother.
But what if he want no? He don't want them over there doing it. He want you to do it.
So he's gonna have to light. So all I'm doing is flipping the food. I'm scared.
Yeah,
to light the
no.
I'm scared of it.
That's the thing, women. Y'all gotta understand. I don't want like that. Y'all gotta understand. Cause look, you know what's so funny? My mom even said that. She be like, "Look, well, you know, I'm gonna cook for y'all, so." Just like the just come like the grill.
Yes.
And I got it. And listen, that's fine. We will do that. But all that y'all don't grill, y'all gotta stop playing.
I'm gonna say like this: if it's my man's birthday, I'm going to the ends of the earth.
We
whatever
don't
I can. Whatever I can possibly do to make my man's birthday the best it can be. If I have to get on the grill, fine. But somebody come light it for me, please.
All right, bet.
But I don't want to grill on a regular basis either. But I'll do it for him. But I'm not gonna keep doing this like this. Let me do everything. I will clean the grill after it's done. I don't care. I just don't like that big open flame near my beautiful face. I just can't take it.
I understand that, and it's for those reasons that I like prefer. Like with my like daughter, I would rather get her accustomed to doing like certain things that are perceived as manly, just so she's 100% self-sufficient. Yeah, so she doesn't have to knock on a mechanic's door.
Right? No. Facts.
Whether he's trying to scam her or do something or some handyman.
Well, I'll say this: my neighbor the neighbor that used to take out my trash, I did work with him. So it wasn't like a random neighbor. Like we were co-workers. He literally lived right next door to me. It was like, and I knew that he would order food every day because we were co-workers. He would bring home food for the like.
So like, let me you like this home cooked meal.
I have to cook for my kids anyway. So like, take this home cooked meal. I offered him money first. He didn't want the money. He said I'll do it for free. But I started giving him plates, and then he started expecting plates. So it was just like an even exchange. But I do
barter system.
Right, barter system. But I do feel like it is important for us to teach our young daughters how to be somewhat self-sufficient, but I also want to keep our femininity because a lot of times men complain that women aren't feminine enough.
And here's the thing, right? You do make a good point, to like to piggyback off of something that you said, like maybe if you see like your kids are interested in something, like go buy it for them. So my youngest daughter, right? I seen during Christmas time when I worked my son car stuff. She literally stopped playing with her stuff to go play with the cars, and I'm like, I didn't waste no money, did I? So, you know, I seen where her interest was. So when like their birthdays that came around, I got them both remote control cars. Now y'all can race. And like she loved it. So now I see where like her lane and like, all right, and it's like the older like my daughter, like the older that like my oldest daughter get, she loves cars now. Like she like, yeah, Dad, get a Hellcat.
But she at that point where she wants to start driving. Like she wants to start driving, yeah.
And yeah, like, you know, that's the plan. Like I got one more year to make sure that I can get all the cars I want to get her. Because my daughter, she like, when you going to start teach me how to drive? I said soon. Because I done already taught all my nieces and nephews. Just like, I'm the one that had to teach them. I'm like, when did I become the driving instructor?
When you volunteered.
No, that's the thing. I did.
Once you agreed one time, they all gonna come attacking you.
Right.
But I think that's a beautiful thing that we've an audience, viewers, we want to know: do you guys feel like it's emasculating a man if he wears a tutu with his daughter? And we also want to know about the toy thing. Do you guys think it's acceptable to buy your son or a daughter a toy that's generally expected to be for the opposite sex? Right?
Telling you now.
So we're talking like daughters and car sets, or like automobile sets, and the men or little boys and like cooking sets. So you guys, what do you guys think about that? Let us know in the comments.
I'm telling you now, y'all better agree that a tutu is what is it? Demasculating. What is it?
Emasculating.
No, emasculating the man.
So what we're going to start doing is, if you guys are giving us like good reviews, you guys are giving us a couple good reviews in the comments. If you guys are starting to do this, we will go on Instagram Live. We'll do lives like other than the podcast, and we'll be able to debate these topics with you. If you guys want to jump on the live and give your opinion, we can definitely do that. So definitely tap in with us. We here. We here for y'all. Like, come on now. Follow the at Ranting Raving Podcast. Follow Stereotype Radio. Make sure you guys are tapped in. Also, Pink Drinks at PINKKDRINKKS. We have so many flavors. I'm creating some more flavors for the summertime. We're going to pineapples out in the summertime. Just please tap in. Shout out to our sponsor, Pink Drinks, and also Nombre. We appreciate you so much for coming through.
Appreciate the invite.
Nombre Ramen. I'm gonna stop calling you Nombre. I like Nombre.
Like Nombre, yeah.
But I don't know. I really like it. I know your name is Ramen, but I just feel like Nombre just sounds cool. I feel cool saying it. Like Nombre. It's on your shirt. Yeah, see. Hey.
So it's Nombre Ramen, right?
Not the little one.
Big Nombre Ramen, right?
Ramen,
no noodles.
No noodles.
Stop playing with
ramen. No noodle. But let them know where you can find you. Shout out all your brand pages as we wrap up.
And I just got a quick shout out list for folks back at home. What's it called? You can follow me at Nombre_Ramen on Instagram and any other social media platform. Same shit, same stuff. You can follow me at Nombre Garments. That's the clothes I'm wearing.
Fire.
Big shout out to AMP. That's my brother brand. What's it called? They're having an event Sunday, April 28th. Shout out Marcus. Shout out Barb. Shout out Day Day in the back. Censored Films. He does all my videos. Shout out Mama Tess. She also helped with the clothes. Shout out my boy Fred. Shout out Smokey. Shout out. I got two more. Shout out all my people. Y'all know I love y'all. West End. We here. And y'all can catch me at the 420 Hotbox Fest. We live over here with them. 420, yep.
Listen, if y'all don't be at that do it, Dre.
Shout out my baby too.
Do it, Dre.
Girl, go out, Joe.
Yeah, if you not at the Hotbox, you catching all that.
We swing elbows too.
We about to throw them bows on them. Yeah, let them know, Dre, where they can find you, all that good stuff.
Oh, man. They be having me act up on this joint. I just be chilling.
Yeah, right, Mr. Ruffle Some Feathers.
I want y'all to know. I did.
Some feathers.
Right, his name say it all.
I'm going to keep it a bean. I did like the last, 3 pods without no liquor.
Yeah.
The next one won't be like that.
Oh no.
No, I've been on like a nice little, you know what I'm saying, like cleanse with no liquor, no beer, no wine, no fried food, no bread, no cake. And my birthday month is coming up. So I'm act up, so make sure that y'all, well, man, by the time y'all see this, it's gonna be like the vibe. But you know what? We are still on the station. First of all, shout out to y'all that's on the station, man. Shout out to y'all. I should have been looking at the comments tonight, but I wasn't. But it's all love. You know what I'm saying? We love y'all as usual. But listen, everybody that's on the station right now, make sure that y'all are at the vibe this Monday.
It's going down.
The vibe is going down.
The return is too cocky.
The return is too cocky. We are spotlighting. Make sure that y'all there. Make sure that y'all there to perform. If there's any artists in here, get there early, to sign up. Don't get there late. Don't get there early and wait till late to sign up. Listen,
big facts.
Get there
real stuff.
Get there and make sure that you're there.
Yes.
And first of all, we forgot. Shout out to Boulevard Fashion.
Boulevard Fashions.
Boulevard Fashion. Look, we see y'all. We love y'all. You know what I'm saying? You already know. Make sure that y'all get your brother. They going to be at the Vibe vending?
Who knows?
Will they be there?
Move forward.
We don't know. But listen, though. It's your boy, Mr. Ruffle Some Feathers. Your favorite villain. Too Cocky Dre. That's where you going to follow me at on all platforms. The number 2,
Dre.
Cocky, the word Dre, on Instagram. If y'all want to follow me on Facebook, so I get my traction back up on there, it's the word to TWO, Cocky, TWO, Care. No, TWO, Cocky, and Dre. I'm about to say Too Cocky to Care with it. I might spell it out. But yeah, make sure, like I said, I can't stress to y'all enough. Make sure everybody that's on the station, put your requests in at all times.
Yes, sir.
Make sure that y'all listen out, because listen, the music be going all night long. I just get on Stationhead, just be like, let me hear some Pink real quick. I know what's gonna come up. I want to hear some Boogie real quick. I know what's going to come up. I want to hear some Pac real quick. I know what's going to come up. Listen, man, make sure that y'all tapped in at all times and make sure that y'all the vibe. Once again, April 1st is going down.
Okay.
That's right. It's your girl Pink Lee at Hi Pink Lee, HIPINKKLEE. And we will see y'all next time. But guess what? Make sure y'all stay locked in, because once you're locked in,
ain't no switching
up. All right, we will see y'all next week.